Hello, everyone. This is your girl, Her Destiny. Hope all is well. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope your day started off just right. Okay. Alrighty then. Hello, hello. Well, today I wanted to stop through. It's early in the day before everybody gets started. Um, First of all, for all of those that are new, I am your girl, Her Destiny. This is live. Yes, it is. I just wanted to come through and throw a little tips out there for YouTube. Actually, the past couple of weeks, maybe some of you have noticed, as I have, that the numbers are down and there seems to be some subscribers missing. Well, actually, there's a good reason for that. So that's what I want to talk about today. Okay. Now, I'm going to wait a few minutes and just chill here, and then I'll start going over these little notes of mine. Hope all is well today. Turn some lights. Can you see me now? Yes. Hello, work commute. How are you? How's the weather? How's Mount Snowplow? Okay. Hope you guys can see me good, because you know I'm a vampire. And yeah, how's Musty? The Mustang. Okay. Yes, I wanted to go over just a few things. About YouTube and the comment section. It's a bunch of stuff going on. Yes, tell Musty hello for me. Musty has been through a lot this winter where you are. He deserves a break, so I hope spring is coming really, really fast. Trying to move over. I can't ever get my lighting right. Is that better? Okay. She's alive. Hi, everyone. All right. Well, there are do's and don'ts for YouTube, and that's what I'm talking about here. Actually, I'm just going to be chilling, but I'm going to talk about a few of these here or there. Okay. I can't ever get this light right. 1 second. Can you still see me? Okay. I'm going to wait just a few seconds, and then I'm going to start going over some of these. Now, I noticed this week. Oh, yes. First of all, happy Friday, everyone. This is your girl, Her Destiny. Who is that? Yes, hi. A day in the year. How are you? It is Friday. Let me see if I can move this a little bit. One of these days I'm going to have this perfect when I start. Yeah, that's your other channel, because sometimes when you comment back, it's under a different name. Well, the weather's okay there today. Is the sun coming out a little bit? It's going to be 86, 87 here today. Another hot one. Yes, your other channel. Oh, you got the first Friday off? That's cool. Is this no? Is this the second or third Friday? You know, this month is flying, so I'm not really sure. Let me move this up a little bit. I thought I had everything just like I wanted it, but the lighting and everything is off, so we're just going to keep winging it. Yes, I'm very lucky. As a matter of fact, I used to work a lot, but I don't work like that anymore. So I'm really very, very blessed I'm able to hang out and do pretty much what I want to do most of the time. I'm just blessed, very lucky right now. So, what I wanted to talk about was all of these, the comment section on YouTube. And I noticed that I was sent a message saying that I had a lot of spam comments. So I was like, what in the world is spam comments? Well, what it is comments that are made either, and I wrote this down. I'm going to start at the beginning so that I don't confuse myself, because you know I'm blind as a bat. Okay, first of all, YouTube has done a very large purge, and I know that you guys know that by now. Okay, YouTube algorithm denies your video if the comments in your section are spam. Or for instance, if someone comes to your channel and they like the video and comment under the video, like sub to me or something to that fact, that is considered spam. They haven't watched the video at all. They may or may not like the video, but they go straight to the comment section and either demand for a sub or ask you for a sub. That is considered spam. Also, repetitive comments. If you comment, and you know, I have been guilty of some of these things, but I do watch the videos. Repetitive comments. Say, for instance, if you comment the same way, saying the same thing over and over and over again, and I guess this would also relate to, can you sub me, I'll sub you back. All of that. That's considered spam also. And I'm trying to keep in order here. Okay, video spam. Now that may not be for us because we're new YouTubers, the ones that's on my channel. I'm just going to go down this list. Some of these things may not apply to us, the new YouTubers. Some may. But I'm just going to go down the list so that I don't confuse myself. Some of the don'ts. Video spam. Content that is excessively posted, repetitive, or untargeted, or does one or more of the following. And, hi, Anger family. How are you? How's the weather down there in Canada? Thank you for tuning in. I'm going over some of the do's and don'ts and what's happening to some of our channels. If we're losing viewers, there's a reason for that. And YouTube is not playing. There's some words we can't say, some phrases that we can't say. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So I'm just trying to go over a little bit of it. All right. Where was I? I was at Video Spam. That is posting a video that is repetitive or targeted at a particular audience just to get views or traffic and to offer something that they really don't have to offer, such as offering money or prizes. Now that won't apply to us now, because I think that just applies to scammers, people that are trying to sell something on YouTube. That is a no-no. It used to be done, I think, but they're getting rid of all of that stuff. Secondly, misleading thumbnails. And I know you've heard of this before. Having a thumbnail that does not have anything at all to do with the video at all. Say, for instance, like the video I saw once before with the snake eating a little boy. That was not true. When I watched the video, that did not happen at all. Any kind of fakery or any of that, YouTube is getting rid of it. Actually, what they do is they give you a warning. I'll go over that toward the end. They give you a warning the first time. Using thumbnails or thumbnail descriptions or tags to trick or mislead users into content, and it's nothing about the content at all. Like in your tags, using phrases, I think that was okay before. Maybe not okay for YouTube, but I do know that there were tags being used that would lead me to another video that had nothing to do with what I was looking for. That's a no-no now. YouTube will give you a warning first, and then after that they will add a strike to your channel. Okay, this doesn't really apply to us new YouTubers, but it's on the list. The get rich quick scheme videos, those are out of here. That's a no-no. You will get a warning, and then you will get a strike. And if you get up to 3 strikes, you're gone. But like I say, there has been a purge. A lot of channels are not here anymore. Or if they are still here, they've been given a strike or whatever YouTube does. Okay, you cannot. Now, like I say, this may not apply to the new YouTubers. I don't know. I'm just going down the list. You cannot try to sell a product that you know or have no idea whether that product works or not, just for the sake of getting views. And obviously YouTube knows who's fake and who's not. And this phone is going off. Give me a second, guys. I've got 2 phones. Remember that song by I can't even think of this. Kevin Gates. I've got 2 phones. I've got 2 phones. And I never said I could sing, so don't even go there. Okay, my notes. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, trying to sell a product that you know does not work, or just for the sake of getting views. In other words, all the fakery is done. Whatever was on YouTube, or however the YouTube community did things before we got here, myself and the YouTube subscribers that I have, things have changed a lot. And you can no longer do these things. Like the thumbnail, like I say, but most of us, I don't think, are going there, but it's on the list, so I'm reading it. The thumbnail must present something related to the video. Okay, repetitive comments. Oh yes, I'm blind. Okay, I missed that last comment. I'll wait till it comes back up. I'll try to keep my eye on here, guys. But see, I went to my channel and I was just going to add something, and I had a message that said I had 323 spam comments. So I didn't know what that was, and then I found out. Yes, I believe that too. I believe that too. I really do. Okay, what we got here? Abuse of search and recommendation algorithms. In other words, the same thing kind of with the thumbnails, but you cannot have a title description or tags with terms or names, using celebrities, using anything that's not in your video, just for the sake of getting views. And obviously they're watching everything because they have surely purged and gotten rid of a lot of people. And I noticed for a fact that my numbers dropped, but they also told me that I had a lot of spam in my comments, and I'm going to get to what those spam words are and what those spam phrases are. Okay, no longer on YouTube, and like I say, this may not apply to the new subscribers and myself, because I haven't seen anyone do it that I know, but I have seen it. Massively uploading other people's material. Okay, that's all right. I'm just going over it, and you can always come back on later and watch it. Thank you. Trying to make sure you can see me. Okay. Massively uploading content that belongs to other YouTubers. In other words, taking other YouTubers' material and making it your own. It's one thing to put your own spin on it, I guess, but they're going after channels that are taking other people's material and just making it completely their own. All right. And YouTube does say if you violate these policies, we will give you 1 strike. Okay? If you do it a second time, you'll get a 2nd strike. A 3rd time, you get a 3rd strike. And after that, they will delete your channel. Okay, there are words and phrases that we cannot use here on YouTube. Now, I have been told this before about certain phrases not to use. But for some reason, I was like, well, why not? And I continued to use some of these phrases. So I'm guilty of using some of these phrases. But these phrases will get you spam in your comment section. And then you will wonder where your viewers have gone, and they'll disappear because of these spam comments. And that's all that these particular subscribers are doing. They're going to every channel and they're just saying stuff like, please sub to me. I just subbed to you. Can you sub back? You can't use the word sub at all. And I'm getting ready to go down the list that I have. Okay, some of the words that you cannot use is subscribe. Don't use the word subscribe, guys. Don't use the phrase sub to sub. Can you see me good? Don't use the phrase sub to sub. Okay? Don't use the phrase check out my channel. Don't use the phrase let's stay connected. And I have used that one before because someone else did the same. Thank you, Anger Family. Thank you, Work Commute. Okay, don't use the phrase or phrases, hug me and I will hug you back. Don't use the phrase hug to hug. Don't use the phrase subby. And I know I've used that one a couple of times. And don't use the phrase or word support. In other words, do not use any phrases that is saying that you're trying to get subs or you want to sub for sub. That, to me, it seems to be the problem. YouTube sees that as spam because they want our channels to grow by gaining subscribers the hard way. And whoever came up with the sub for sub actually helped us out. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying it, but yes, they helped us out a lot. But that is no longer a good thing to do. And I did go. You're welcome. Hi, Risa. I did go to some of those channels that have the sub to sub and all of that just to see if they were still there. They are still there, and the comments are still there, subbing to sub and all of that. But like I say, YouTube does not accept that anymore. So even if you use it, I don't know what's going to happen to it after this. And I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm just reading off here what I got. And I did notice some changes this week. Actually last week. So I know some things have happened. And word out on the street was there was a big purge coming. And that is exactly what happened. And I did go to a channel. It is a YouTube channel, as a matter of fact, and got some of these things off of there. And oh yes, also, do not, I don't want to lose my thought here. Do not, you need to watch at least 4 minutes. 3 to 4 minutes. I didn't write that down. I don't know why. Either 3 to 4 minutes. You need to watch a video before you comment. Otherwise, it is not considered watch time at all. If you go to a video and you just watch a few seconds, you might as well not watch it at all. But myself, I do watch. And it could be 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes. I do watch. Because I want my videos to be watched, so I try to do the same thing in return. And what is the point, really? But the people that came to YouTube, that like I was saying in my last video, there is some that come and just say, I sub to you. It's your turn. And they say it like it's a demand. I knew that was going to be gotten rid of eventually. Yes, Anger Family. Mine's dropped a lot. But I knew that's when I went to check out and find out why. Yes, work commute. I believe that too, because, and just think about it. Since we have been on here, there's been hundreds or thousands more behind us. So it's growing every single day. But they're trying to weed some folks out. But mainly, I do believe they're trying to weed out the people that are coming on. They're demanding sub for subs. and as soon as you sub to them, they disappear into thin air. Those are the ones that they're going after, quite frankly. In other words, karma is coming to hit them in the butt because now that they've got all those subs, they don't have a channel anymore. Hi, Rizza. Oh, Lord, my music I had on really low. Now, you guys know I have to keep my music on. Now, I don't know what happened. Anyway, yes, those are the subscribers. Oh, yes, and the subscribers that have a channel but don't have any content at all, they're also targeting those channels. The ones that we may have subbed to, but they don't have any content. I don't think it matters at first, but I think over a period of time, if that channel does not have any content but has gained lots of subscribers, they're going to get rid of that channel also. Yes, we did work commit. Work commute. Not commit, commute. I don't know what I'm thinking about this morning. Yes, but those are some of the do's and don'ts. And I hope I went over everything, but it's hard out here in these YouTube streets. Yes. I engage my subs also. What is the point? And I'm going to tell you this. I knew for a fact that some YouTubers would be gone because they were just asking or demanding subs. They weren't even asking for subs. They was like, I subbed you. It's your turn. You know, like, they didn't even know how to ask for a sub. So I knew they would be gone. But what it is karma because they've never intended on watching anything. They never intended on liking anything or none of that. They just wanted the subs. And karma has come back to bite them in the butt. Yes. So those were, oh yes. And there are, did I go over the terms? I say they're the words that you can't say. Oh yeah, this is more. Let me go over these one more time. You can't mention repetitively or try not to mention at all these terms because I didn't finish. Subscribe, sub to sub, check out my channel, stay connected, hug me and I will hug you back, hug to hug, subby, support me and I'll support you. And I have used a couple of these. Okay, comment done. Awesome. And I use awesome a lot, but like I say, I think it has to be repetitive for it to, like if you go down every page or every video and write these words, it's not, it's okay to use these words in a sentence, but just to go down every video that you're on and write the same thing, I think that's what's meant by these words. And they are awesome, friend, nice, stay connected. And like I say, all of the words that are saying, let's get together and sub each other, those are the words and the phrases that YouTube is no longer accepting. And that is why a lot of our views or our numbers are down, because like myself, I had a lot more views, yes, and a lot more comments. But the comments, not all of them, a lot of the comments would say, I just subbed to you, can you sub me back? Those are the comments that don't matter anymore. Yes, work commute. The ones that have no videos at all, they're really disappearing, because I know when I first came to YouTube, I was like, well, damn, there's all these channels, but they don't have any content. They just have a, yes, they say that, say for instance, someone has a channel and they've got 4,000 subs already. Well, not that many, but they've got all these subs. And then you see up right up underneath their name or the title of the channel, it says no content. Those channels are being affected also. Now y'all know that I have to keep my music on and you let me sit there and let it go off. Okay, it's a miracle. It's back. This is Friday. It is Happy Friday, and I'm just spreading some love, but also sharing some terms and terminology that YouTube is no longer accepting. It is considered spam in these YouTube streets, and it is affecting a lot of our channels. We're honestly watching and putting comments out there to help each other, but there are subscribers that are just putting anything out there just to get a sub number, and we actually don't need those people because they are actually hurting us. Like, if you want to sub to me, just come watch my video and comment on it. Like, if you like the video, like it. If not, it's still okay. But don't come and just say, I subbed, can you sub me back? Because it's not only going to hurt me, it's going to hurt you also. Because it's considered spam. And this is just me trying to give some tips. Because you can go to any of the channels, YouTube creator channels, and you'll see that what I'm saying is true. And if you go to your video manager, I think on the top page in the right hand corner, it will tell you whether or not you have scam comments and also how many scam comments you have. Now, I tried to find out. I was like, well, who are they? Let me go check that out. But it doesn't do that. It didn't show me that. But it really didn't matter because I knew what the scam comments were. And to the people that came to my channel, yes, to the people that came and still come to my channel, I still welcome you with open arms. Actually, I'm trying to help you and me at the same time, because if you mention sub to sub, you will hurt yourself, and I will be hurt by it being a scam comment. So it's no need of wasting time. Just rephrase it. And actually, up until 2 days ago, I had to rephrase some stuff. I really didn't know. And there were other YouTubers warning me and telling me not to use certain emojis. And there were a couple of emojis not to use. But I'm noticing they're being used everywhere, and I haven't seen anything about that. So I don't think, I mean, it's not written in stone, but I'll have to check more into that. But the videos that I watched explaining this stuff, it didn't have anything about the emojis. There may be some material on it, but I did not see it. But when I do, I will come on here and let you guys know. Okay, so it is Friday. That is enough of the notes. We are still here. Oh yes, did I say don't use the word support? See, I've got to rephrase some of the things that I've used also. I have been commenting using some of these phrases and terms, and I didn't even realize it. I don't know, half of those scam comments could have come from me, because I was using a lot of this terminology, but not in one spot or over and over again. But when I was on the sub page, yes, I did. But yes, we all have numbers that have dropped, and that is why. And you can go into more detail. I would try to post the site that I got this from, but you can go anywhere, just Google it, YouTube spam or whatever, and you can find out for yourself exactly what is spam and what is not. But there are a lot of rules here in these YouTube streets, and they have changed dramatically since I knew someone on YouTube, and they even told me that it has changed dramatically. And I know since I've been on here, it's changed dramatically. Nobody has to tell me that. So anyway, just thank you guys, all of you who tuned in. I'm just going to sit here for a while like I always do. I've been on here for 34 minutes. I'm just going to sit here. It's Friday. Everybody's out and about doing their thing, of course. And once again, you know I got to have my music on, and I let it go off again. Let's see if I can straighten this out. Well, see if I can get that down a little bit. I don't know why that I have to have my music on and I sit there and let it go off again. Now, who would do something like that? Me. Hope you all having a great Friday. I surely am trying to get it off on a good start. It is in the 80s here today. Is another hot day. And like I said, oh yes, I had a couple of especially my people over there at Boogie Time. Hold on. I appreciate you, Boogie Time, for always showing love. But yes, they asked me, I'm trying to change something, where was my afro? As you know, when I first started out here on YouTube, I always had my fro, okay? But this is South Florida. It is always so hot and humid, or most of the time, or raining. And so most of the time, I do not take this hair out. I keep it braided up, and I just throw something over it. You know, I have my wigs I throw over it, or whatever. This is all mine. But like I say, it's a lot of work. It's very humid here in Florida, so if I don't have to wear it out, I don't. Okay, where's my glasses? I can't see. Yes, that could be. Something's going on. Oh, yes, this is what I forgot to tell you guys. This is another thing. YouTube will definitely take your channel if you're trying to persuade other subscribers to go somewhere else. And I wrote that down. Let me see. It's called Deceptive Practices. Hold on a minute. Now, why did y'all let my music go off again? You know I've got to have my music. And this stereo, anyway, let me get back to the point. It's called video spam. Sending your hold on. Sending YouTube audiences to other sites. That will also get your channel pulled. Say, for instance, if you come on and you're trying to persuade somebody that it's better somewhere else other than YouTube, maybe. I don't know if that's the case. You'll also be punished for that. Now, why did you let my music go off? I told you guys I need my music. Anyway, this is your girl, Her Destiny. For anyone else who has tuned in today, I'm just here giving a little bit of tidbits, some advice that some has been given to me when I first came to YouTube. And some of it I read somewhere, but I didn't hear it from the horse's mouth, so I didn't take it serious. So I've made some mistakes also. And I'm going to make sure that okay, I'm getting ready to relax. I hope that you all took notes, and if not, you can come back and watch that a little bit later. Those are just some little tidbits, some tips for you guys. Um, it's tough out here in these YouTube streets. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not. And there are people that just, when I came to YouTube, I was like, oh, I love it here. All these videos I get to watch and all of this information. Actually, I'm actually beginning to think that YouTube is the new TV because I don't watch TV at all anymore. I'm on YouTube. Go YouTube. Thank you for this platform, YouTube. I really appreciate you. And I would do my best not to make any mistakes or do any of these things to get me in trouble. Okay. And I know I have an intro too, actually, that I've been using. And I use them sometimes and sometimes I don't. But I'm actually trying to change it for the third time to lighten it up a little bit. So I'll be bringing you another intro, and that's why I haven't been using the intro that I've had. Yes, it is Friday. What's in your plans, guys? You got that hot date for tonight? Is your man cooking dinner for you? How about your lady? She got some sweet stuff for you later on. You know what I'm talking about. Some dessert. Apple pie. Not the kind of dessert you're thinking. Get your heads out the gutter. Yes, this is your girl, Her Destiny. Yes, I am here on this Friday, and I just wanted to come through and pass on a little few things to you guys. And yes, I'm wearing the afro. It's hot outside today. Normally, if I'm gonna just jump in the car and go somewhere, I'll wear my afro. But other than that, I can't just go outside. Like the concert that I went to last week, I wore my afro, and by the time I got seated, it had shrunk at least 5 to 6 inches. And if I hadn't stayed out there any longer, it would have shrunk all the way to my scalp. And who wants to deal with that? Well, this is your girl, Her Destiny. Thank you, guys. I'm just going to sit here because I want to... Okay, work commute, you take it easy. I can't see too good today. I'm just sitting here anyway, just talking. I kind of stay on here a little bit just for the time, watch time. So I'll probably go to like an hour. I'm perfectly okay by myself. I don't have a problem with that. I thank you guys though for tuning in. Those of you who stopped by. It is Friday. Everybody's out busy, either working, paying bills, getting their shopping done, getting ready for a night out on the town, whatever it may be. I know you're not trying to be sitting here online. I just wanted to come here and share a few things with you guys. And thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I appreciate that so very, very much. So we're just going to sit here and chill, guys. And I ate already. I need to keep my glasses on. I didn't see that, so if it comes back, I'll see it. I need to keep my glasses on. I ate too much for lunch. Actually, it wasn't even lunchtime. I'm just being greedy today. And I think sometimes about doing one of those little mukbangs, but I don't eat a lot at one time. I munch all day, but I don't eat big plates of food. I eat a lot of food, I just don't eat it all at one time. Who doesn't love to eat, right? We all love to eat. Okay, I'm just going to sit here and chill. I've got my music, and I've actually got my TV on in the background, so I'm watching that. And normally, I'm not even watching TV. I'm on YouTube so much. And like I said, I do have another channel, and I had even been neglecting that channel, so I've had to go back over there and show them some love. I can't give all my time to YouTube. And YouTube, I love you. Yes, I do. I thank you so much for this platform. Oh, hold up a minute because I can't see. Yes, that's exactly right. Work commutes. Enjoy your day. Now, I'm not sure if that message is old or not because I haven't had my glasses on. I actually, well, you know how most people that wear glasses, they can see far with them. It depends if you're nearsighted or farsighted, but I'm actually both in a way because the damage that I have to my eyes are not from regular damage. I've got damage to my eyes from a fire that scorched my retina. So that's why some days I can see good and some days I can't. Oh, you're nearsighted? See, I don't know what I am. I can see. Some days are better than others. Actually, I actually had shots in my eyes for 2 years straight. I had a needle stuck in my eye because of my vision. And I'm probably not even supposed to be on YouTube with the glare of the computer and all, but I mean, I gotta have a life. I actually enjoy it. And actually, I don't have a lot of family here. Most of my family is up north. So it keeps my mind off of that, off of family. I just get it into YouTube, and I do have a son here and stuff. But most of my family is not here. Actually, I have family in Boston, Chicago, in Michigan. Yes, we are. Most of my family right now is in the snow, actually, just like work commutes. The they're having the weather is spring is not even in sight yet. It's coming, but it's not in sight. And see, with me, I get confused. Not confused. I get thrown off because the whole year I'm at the beach. The whole year is 80 degrees. So when I look at the snow on the news and stuff, you know, I have to remind myself it's still winter when it's winter, and it's summer because we don't have seasons here. We only have one. We only have one. Yes, we are. Always on a screen doing something. Facebook. It's just so many different things we're doing here. I better keep my glasses on. Hi, fam. Hi, Jean. Oh, yes, that was my, that was family. And I know sometimes you see her on my page. That's family. Yes, work commute. I have a brother in Michigan, in Ann Arbor. And I didn't even realize that's where you were. Now, see, I've got this is why I don't have a lot of light. I'm starting to sweat like a pig. It's my age. I got the fan blowing over here. I gotta turn this light down. And I hope you can still see me. I just can't take it. It's live. Yes, I have. Oh, it's in the It's in the middle of the map. I'm getting so hot, guys. I had to turn that light down. I'm starting to sweat. See my fan? And I've got the air conditioner on. But I keep my air conditioner all year on the same temperature. I keep it on 74, believe it or not, because it keeps the bill down. In South Florida, all we have is an electric bill, basically. But in the winter months, it's cool enough at night that you can turn I turn mine off. Some people may not. But it's pretty hot today. Oh, yes, I was, all the college kids are still here partying and cutting up. This is a college spring break town, like I was saying last week, and they are not messing around. These kids are here, and actually, it's getting so out of control in some places that I'm not sure if it's law enforcement wanted to do this, but they actually wanted to send notes to the colleges of the kids here who were getting in trouble, or at least the ones who had got arrested or getting arrested, because they do arrest some of the college kids when they get drunk and out of hand. See that sweat everywhere? I sweat. And like I say, it's so hot here. Yes, the college kids are here by the thousands, and I think it's another week maybe. And something else I wanted to talk about. Oh yes, that airplane that crashed. I just had to say this. The media isn't showing anything about it, but most of those people on that plane was Kenyans. And you can go to YouTube, and there's a channel that shows the faces, that put faces on everybody. But you don't even see the faces in the news. And they're mostly people from Kenya that was on that plane. And what else is going on? There's more I'm going to talk about. I'm going to be doing a few changes to my channel in a few. Oh, you were here in 2003, work commute? Then I would have seen you. Jean, are you still there? Or did you go somewhere? Okay. Yes, okay, thank you, Jen. I'm okay. How are you today? Are you off work today? How's it feel to see me live? It's like I'm there. I know what, I didn't get anything to drink, and I'm so thirsty. You know, I could see, my mom used to say this a lot, that she was blind in one eye and couldn't see out the, no, that somebody was blind in one eye and couldn't see out the other. I don't remember if it was her she was talking about. Oh, okay. Jensen Beach, I'll have to look that up. Do you know how far it is? I'm down here in South Florida. Oh, love you too, Jean. Thank you. I'm so glad you caught this live. I actually just came on here to talk about a few YouTube rules and to get some watch time in, and to say where my viewers, myself and some other subscribers, we've lost a few numbers, and I was just trying to talk about why that happened. It's not easy as it seems to have a channel. A lot of people just think you just have a channel and that's it. Oh yes. Oh yes. Palm Beach is only 45 minutes away. And I've been through St. Lucia before, or by there, or something like that. Yes. I'm gonna grab me a drink. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. See how quick that was? You didn't even notice I was gone. Oh, that's so good. That's lemonade. Yes, I forget. I actually forget that it's winter and spring and summer and fall because I don't have any seasons. Yes, work commutes. Yes, we are. Gene, we're hot natured. Because we all sweat, don't we? It's like when I sleep, I don't sleep in hardly anything because I can't. And just like I never have anything on my arms here or anything, I need to breathe. Cover it up? No, that's not going to happen. Yes, it is. Um, it's amazing, even here where I'm at. It's all city. We don't have the woods and trees. I mean, there are areas, of course, that are. There's an area still here in the city that has cows in the pasture, just sitting right in the middle of traffic. So somebody obviously didn't sell out their property. I mean, it's just sitting right in the middle of traffic, and there's a Kentucky Fried Chicken across the street. So the cows are probably like, give me a piece of chicken. It's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm just going to sit here, guys. I don't expect y'all to sit here with me all day. I'm going to just listen to my music like like I did on the last two lives. I just sit here and get the watch time. And since I'm at 57 minutes, I'll just at least go to an hour and a few minutes. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I will see you later. Oops, that was a good burp. Why did I pop like that in front of you guys? Now you see me. Now you see me. Now you don't. I don't know, this lighting is off. It's okay, guys. You know me by now. You know I'm a vampire. I believe it ran in my family somewhere down the line. My great-grandpappy. Thank you, work commutes. See you, Jean. Thank you for coming by. Ooh. I won't be on here much longer because I'm starting to sweat. And I've got the fan blowing right at me. And as soon as I get off of here, I've got some places to go. You're welcome, work commutes, and Eugene. Thank you so much. I've got places to go, but you can believe this afro is going to be braided up, and that's it. And I'm going to do it like I do it all the time. Cover it up and keep it moving. Yes. And like I say, my hair is very thick, so when it gets wet and moist, nah. Well, my music was supposed to stay on, but as usual, here I go again. And Oh, I bought another CD, but I'm not sure yet if I can play it. I don't know. I could try to play it, but I better not. I'm gonna find out first if I can play it. It's not like a major company has anything to do with it, so I don't see why I can't. It has words to it, but I'll ask the person that I got the CD from if I can use it. But right now, it's still me and the sounds that you're used to hearing over and over and over again, like a broken record. I know somebody says, I wish she would get her some more music. What is wrong with that girl? She really needs to get some help. Yes, but here on YouTube, it is a challenge to keep up. And when you think you're ahead and you can just go, I actually took a week and said, I'm just going to take some days off. And when I took the days off and I came back, I was like, oh my God, what have I done? Where are my viewers? Where are my numbers? What happened? So that's how quickly it changed. You have to keep up. And the rules keep changing, so, you know, you got to be a mad scientist to keep up with all of this stuff. It's all good, though. I really thank you guys. Let me see how much time I got in. Okay, we're almost there. I'm going to go another 20 minutes. Might as well get this little bit of time in since I'm here. For those of you who can't see me really good, there's light on in here, but I just can't take it. I had to turn it down. It was a little too light, and I started to sweat like a pig. I'm a grown woman, so I sweat. I'm not a little girl. You know what I'm talking about, ladies? Yes. It is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. It is a great day to be alive. Every day that we're above ground is a great day. And like I was saying earlier, if anyone is just tuned in, there are words and phrases that we cannot use here on YouTube, and that's what I was talking about today. Don't use the word sub. Don't use the word sub to sub. Don't use let's stay connected. Don't use I got you, you got me back, or I just subbed to you. It's your turn. Any of that stuff is considered spam. So don't use it, guys. And if you want to hear the whole list that I did after this video is over, just go back and watch it a little bit. But yeah, I got on here last week. Not last week. A couple days ago. Maybe it was the beginning of the week. I don't know. Time is moving so fast. And like I said, it's summer here all year. I don't even know where I'm at sometimes. When I look at the news and I see snow, I'm confused. I wish it, well, I better not say that, but I wish it would snow. Some flurries or something to cool it down. I don't wish that on Floridians, so they wouldn't be able to handle it. I was born in North Carolina, so I can handle it. But the Floridians, no, it turns 60 degrees and they run for cover. Yes. So, it is great to be here, guys. It is Friday. We're blessed to be here. Some people didn't make it this week. So, we need to thank our highest power every day that we're here. Yes. I try to do that every morning. Some mornings I get up and I forget, you know, that I forgot to thank somebody first for being able to get up. So some mornings I do, I'll eat my breakfast and then I'll say, oh no, I've got to back it up just a little bit because I'm here chewing on this food and still breathing, and I got to thank somebody for it. So I always back up a little bit and give thanks. And in most cases, on anything, I try to keep it, stay true to myself, stay true to my beliefs or whatever it may be, good, bad, or indifferent. But I know it's a good thing to thank the person that gave me life. Yes. When you look around at all of the things in the world, and all the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, when I was growing up, I just believed that everything was good and pure. That everybody smiled, everybody had a good attitude, everybody was happy. Boy, what a rude awakening did I get once I got older. And you know, our parents kept trying to keep all that stuff from us because they knew we would learn eventually what it was really like out here in this world. This world can be very, very mean and very, very cruel. And so you learn. And I look at some of these shows on television, like the ID channel, for instance, I watch. It's just amazing how many women. And before I get into this, yes, there are men who get abused and get hurt, or whatever. But it's all these women that I'm looking at. I don't even know. It's too many to count. So women, be careful who you get into a relationship with. I'll be talking about more of this stuff in later videos. If you go back to my original videos when I first started, these are the kinds of topics that I talked about. Yes. We've got to stay safe, ladies. When you see that man looking at you all funny, and if he's pacing back and forth at night all through the house, you got to take notes, mental notes. Keep that third eye open. We all have a third eye. It's the pineal gland. And it's a third sense, that we all have. You got to keep that eye open. Don't just see what you see, but feel what you see and take it serious. Because like I said, if somebody's already threatening me or telling me that they don't, that they want me gone or something to happen to me, I'm not going to sit around and wait for that to happen. And if I want to live, I'm not letting anybody get rid of me. That is for damn sure. They'll be gone before I do. But what I can control is one thing. Now there are things I cannot control, and I know what those are. But if it's in my space, in my area, if it's where close enough that I can touch and I can feel it, then I can control it a little bit. Not maybe control them or it, but I can control the way I handle it, the way that I deal with it, the way that the way I let it affect me. You learn so much as you grow, but like I say, as a little girl growing up, you think everything's all sweet, and you think everything's all good. There is just as much evil in this world as there is good. More, if you ask me. And I also, when I was growing up, and I would hear people say, the devil is busy, the devil is busy. And I would like, don't say that name around me because I'm not trying to have him appear. Because that's just the way I felt. I felt if you mention the devil all the time, he was going to show up. And I still feel that way, really. But, like I said, I thought all things were good. But they are not. There are some evil in this world. There are people who look to be normal. But there's something deep down inside that's demonic about them to even do some of the things that they do. And that's when I realized, yes, there is so much evil and bad versus good and kind. And I can usually spot it out. You can look in a person's eyes and see when something's really wrong with them. If you're paying attention and you've got that third eye open, you can tell if somebody's a little cuckoo or not. Or back in the day, we said cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm so silly. Yes, you've got to keep your eye open on these fools. Okay, what's going on here? I'm going to go another 15 minutes. Yes, this world has some evil. You know, there's a story that I tell people. You've got two houses, okay? You've got one house, House A we'll call it. House A is on fire. And you've got House B. House B is on fire. Both houses have a family of 5. We just throw that number out there. House A, as the fire is starting to flare up, there's screams and there's, oh Lord, oh, we're going to die. Oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? There's too much smoke. House B, on the other hand, is, okay, everybody stay calm. Let's get some blankets and wet them and throw it to the door. Whatever the case may be. When you're in a live situation, of course, it's not easy to think things out. But I'm just giving you my way of thinking. And the reason I can tell this story, because I've been through it. Instead of screaming and hollering and looking for the worst or thinking the worst, start thinking how you're going to make it out and what you're going to do to get you there. Now, if you're on a 20-story building, see, I was not raised in a high-rise, so I can't, that's a whole different story. But where there's a will, there's a way. And that's why I say, even if you had to grab all the blankets off the bed, wet them, soak the blankets, and cover yourself and run out through the fire. There's always a way. Unless it's a gas fire that blows up. What I'm saying is, never give up or give in. If you can help it. There's always a way out. You don't have to just, don't see the fire and panic. That's what you don't do. You want to see the fire and say, darn, I'm going to get out of here because I've got somewhere to go tomorrow. Unless it was planned for you, that's a whole nother story. Now, if somebody planned to do some harm to you, you know, your chances are slimmer, but still, I'm going to fight to the end to get out of any situation that I'm in. I don't care what is thrown at me. I don't care what time of day is thrown at me, what hour, what minute. I could care less. I'm going to fight to the end because that's just what kind of person that I am. Nobody's going to tell me when, what, and why. Except YouTube, the rules and regulations. Just making sure you hear that, YouTube. Yeah. I'm going to determine my every move. And you know, I was raised like that, so I just have an attitude about stuff like that. Like, the person I was with a very long time until they kept trying to control me. And that's when I was like, no. You control a dog if you want to, but I can't be controlled. That's just not going to happen. And I know I'm the sweetest person in the world. I am very understanding. And I know there are two sides to everything. So I'm a good listener and all of that. Just don't try to control me and we'll be happy. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Look at this time. 10 more minutes. I've always got my mango juice. You know, living in Florida, mango trees are everywhere. We actually used to have lemon trees, orange trees. I have an avocado tree, mango tree across the street. We had grapefruit trees, but the state of Florida told us we had to cut them all down. You know, you just can't have nothing. If there are people who think that their being rich is more important than the average man trying to make it. It is ridiculous. That was mighty good. Madden. I've got some family that's from the country. They don't talk like that though. But yes, that was mighty good. I thank you guys, all of you who have tuned into my channel. I am going to be making a few changes. I know I do a lot of beach, ocean, and music, bands. And I'm going to add something else to it. Maybe, I think twice a week I'm going to add a little part. I'm not going to give it away just yet. Yes. But, yes, these YouTube streets aren't playing. You better keep up with them. Like I said, I turned my back for 2 days. It came back, and things had changed. And that word purge came up. But you know, this happened a couple of months ago. I believe there was a purge, and channels were removed or whatever. And like as far as the I'm just so glad that I'm eligible for monetization. But like I said, I'm not trying to get no 40,000 hours in. And the way, everybody's different. Everybody's different. It's coming. Everybody's different. And yes, my numbers aren't growing that fast now because, like I say, when I got to 1,000, I was so thankful. And like I say, the goal is the same as most people here. The difference is I'm just not trying to push it because it takes a lot. And I have to break my day up in many different ways. So, anyway, I sure do thank you guys. I'm trying to go to the same time that I went to on the last live. Oh, now, I'm going to try to wear my afro because it has been missed by a few people. But like I said, it is too darn hot. And this time of year, especially, once the humidity hits it, it shrinks up so tight. And I don't feel like being bothered with it. So what I do is, I just braid it up in big braids and keep it moving. That's what I do. Well, it is 11 after 12 here. I think my clock is right because when the time changed, I just moved up the time, not the minute button. And I don't know if it's right or not. You know, every time, what I was looking at was the news with the volume down. Every day, the same old thing. Bad news. Somebody shot. Somebody dead. Somebody did this. Never any good. If we could just start on one day with a great, happy story. It is absolutely ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I think I've got this on too tight. Yeah, it's got to be some good stories somewhere. Not everything should be, but that's the world I want to live in. That's the make-believe world that everything is good and everybody's good and everybody's wishing for the best. You know, it just doesn't work that way. If only the world could be like that. But it could have been maybe if the right people were in charge. Frankly, I think we need to change. Just like the people that's running the White House. Some of them have been there 40, 50 years. It's time, I think, for them to move on and let some other people run things. But the same people want to run everything. The same people want to make all the money. The same people want to make all the rules. The same people think that everything that they do is the way it should be done. And if you ask me, nothing's getting better. So it would not hurt for a change. Nothing's getting better. So I think that the people who are so-called running things, they need to step aside and let some real people run this world. Some real people with real problems. Now that's just my take on it. I know they're not going to listen to me and say, oh, look, this girl on YouTube, she's so correct. Let's change everything. Maybe let's even get her to help us. Yeah, okay. That'll be the day. Okay, 10 more minutes to go, guys. I have almost made it. I want to get to 1:30 like I did the last time. Okay, this is a Friday. It is a beautiful day to be alive. We need to, I don't know. It's just so much going on. Oh yes, I saw this story. Who is that? And you know I can't see. You're welcome. Yes, I'm gonna feed my face too, Jean. I'm hungry. In about 10 minutes. Thank you, bye. I saw this video the other day. Actually, it was one of my subscribers. And it was saying, even like in the school system, I don't know why that's so loud. They were saying, even in the school system, each kid is like supposed to learn something the same as the kid next to it. But each of our kids are different. Each of our kids think different. Some are faster learners than others. And this was the most important thing about the video. Each of our kids have potential to be the best at a particular thing that the next kid does not. Because we're all giving this special, unique quality about us from the day we're born. But in school, they throw all of the kids together, put them all on the same learning scale, grade them all by the same scale, when each kid thinks totally different and each kid learns totally different. There's this saying, if you judge a fish on how it can climb a tree, that fish will spend the rest of his life thinking he's dumb. Because a fish can't climb a tree. But based on the world's reality, on our kids and how they should learn, it is the same thought process. A fish on land is not going to live. A tiger or a lion climbing a tree, well, I don't know about a lion, is not going to live under the water. Everybody's different, and everybody's different. And it's different reasons that keep us all alive. And, to base every child the same, that's why I think some adults are crazy and nuts. Because they've been told all their lives that they're not good enough. They didn't learn fast enough. Why don't you know the answer to this? Why don't you know the answer to that? It is absolutely ridiculous that we think that way. That's why I say the people that are in charge of this world, they have it all wrong. If they were so right about how they run things, this world would be in a better place. Because we're actually fighting evil and bad every day. Good versus evil. Good versus evil every day. We're fighting. It seems like evil is winning because there are people that don't care. They don't give a darn. As long as they are able to live their life in their mansion with their 5 or 6 cars out front, they could care less about the other of us, the little people. And it is absolutely ridiculous. Well, I'm looking at the news and there is some like I said, I try not to watch the news. The reason this channel was on because I watched the iHeart Awards last night. A little bit of it anyway. Normally I'm on YouTube. And as soon as I get through with this live, I want to go still be on YouTube. Yes. I thank YouTube for having this opportunity and having this platform. It's really cool. But it's very hard. And I'm not surprised a lot of people don't give up or give in, because not all of us are going to come up with some idea that goes through the roof. And all of a sudden you're on the web, on social media, saying that you hit 1 million views. That's not going to happen just like that. You know, but it can be done. But like I said, when I first came on and I just had that one person, that one viewer, and that was me, and I told somebody I was on YouTube, and they looked and they saw that I didn't have more than one viewer, and then they looked again and I think they only saw 2, and they was like, well, are you sure you want to be on YouTube? And I was like, why not? They actually thought that me coming to YouTube meant I was going to get 1 million viewers because there was so many people on YouTube. It doesn't work that way. I have to gain my spot, and I still am trying to gain a spot. I'm just a pea in a whole sea of peas. And they didn't understand that, and the only way they would understand it is if they came to YouTube. I don't even see YouTube the same as I did when I first came to YouTube to watch videos. It is totally, once you're in the inside, you're one of the tribe. You're one of the YouTube tribe. Okay, I'm almost at 1:30, and then I will call it a day. It is Friday. Everybody's out and about doing stuff. And I actually was going to do this later on, but I've got other things to be doing later. So I wanted to get it out the way. And I'm going to get me some lunch. I actually had a late breakfast. But like I said, I love to eat. I munch all day, basically. I don't eat a lot at once. I munch all through the day. I munch. But what I would like to have me is some crabs today. Maybe one of these days I'll do a crab. What do you call that? A mukbang? I don't know what you call it. Maybe I'll do one of those, because that's not too much food at one time. So guys, it has been real over here on YouTube today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This is your girl, Her Destiny. And hang in there with me if you will. I'm not going anywhere just yet. There's no one who's going to run me off of here. Not even these strict YouTube rules. But it's all good. It's all fair. We've all got to go, we've all got to abide by them. So it would be different if some of us did and others did not. But you know what? It's all good. We're here, and we're here to stay. Pass the word. We're not going anywhere. We are the YouTubers from 2018. That's when we started. These are the ones I'm talking about. Of course, there are others who just started. But the crew that I started with will always be special to me, because we all started in 2018. All right. Let's see what time it is. Almost there. Yes, almost there, guys. I want to thank everyone who does tune into my channel. I appreciate you. And like always, I'm going to be there for you just as much. I enjoy you all. You are becoming family to me. You are my family. Actually, you're closer to me than my family. Most of my family is way up north. And I know a lot of times you like, well, well, you're probably not. I'm not always by myself. There's other people around. I just don't wish to bring them into the video. But my family, my blood, and all most of those people are far away from me. Yes, it is still spring break here, guys. It is so many kids here, you would not believe it. Well, I'm sure you look at the news and you see all those kids everywhere. Well, I can look out my window and see it. And so, well, this is your girl, Her Destiny. I'm about to get off of here because my stomach is telling me to, and also I wanted to stay on here at least an hour, and I have gone past that. So you all have a very wonderful Friday. Um, Make sure that you're around the right person tonight. Don't let someone get on your ever-loving nerves, or your last nerves, because you only got one life. If there is someone in your life getting on your nerves, try to figure out what you're going to do about it. This is your girl, Her Destiny. Have a great Friday, everybody, and thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, whenever it's time to stop, I can't see.